I think, as we've heard for public earnings, no one is bearish. I think that's the headline, right? Do we worry about the housing? I mean, the employment market cooling? I think a lot of it is actually encouraging if you're worried about interest rates.
Right. I think the employment is cooling, but it's not cooling in transportation and warehousing. There's a little bit of pullback in some retail,
Yeah.
but it's not anything that should affect transportation specifically. I think other parts can be cooling while transportation is hot and demand is still leaving the market. And there's been nothing that's allowing, I'm sorry, capacity is still leaving the market, and there's been nothing that's allowed capacity or anything indicating capacity is entering or will be.
Well, I think we've talked about
So
that. John Kingston talked about that earlier, is the fact that the employment number hasn't shifted at all really since February, and then transportation employment, which I find encouraging. I think the fact that the overall employment number is cooling just a bit, tiny bit, not a big number, it's not anybody should be worried about. It's actually good from an inflation standpoint because it will cool a lot of the threatened inflation that everyone's worried about.
yeah, I don't know what is going to happen with that inflation in the Fed with oil
Well,
and diesel prices and, or
energy is
with
like,
energy
it's
prices
interesting.
as what employment. It's
It's
kind of a
interesting
mess.
how the energy market, everyone thought it was going to crater the consumer. It's not happening. In fact, John Kingston had something he tweeted earlier today about just the number of miles driven, the amount of gasoline being consumed by AAA. They're not showing any
Not changing.
sign that consumers are changing their consumption habits. We talked about that. Consumers spend as much as $400 a month on food, between grocery and food delivery. They're really stretched on higher oil prices or gasoline prices by $60 to $70 a month per household. They would stop having their burritos delivered at $28. They're not doing that.
Is it bad that I think that $400 number feels low?
I mean, it's all perspective, right? But if you had a choice,
Well, I think it depends on
if
how
you had
many
a
people are in
choice
the household
between,
and all of that.
let's
But
say gasoline prices were really impacting you, wouldn't you just stop getting your burritos delivered? $28 for a burrito delivery is a lot of money.
yes, I would
Some
go pick
people,
it up
that's
or I would
okay.
eat at home.
Eat
I
at
don't know
home.
if Will would stop getting his food delivered.
He gets-
My
he
husband,
does it?
he's really
It's a
big on that.
family discussion.
But yes, I would.
You and he need to
Because I
talk
don't
about
care that
that.
much about what I just would find something in the pantry.
Yeah, I kind of like getting my food delivered. So, although not all the time, I kind of prefer it. I just feel like I want to have chain of custody of my food. I want to know what's been
They seal it up. The DoorDash food, they seal it up.
still. Chain of custody is important. We know. I don't want to double broker. I don't want to double broker burrito.